From a distance, it looks like a heavy industrial truck parked at the edge of a mountain pass. A tall black body, 8 massive tires, steel recovery points, military-grade ground clearance. But then, something changes. The sidewall begins to move, the roof lifts, and from the rear of the vehicle, a hidden structure quietly unfolds into something no ordinary motorhome should have. A private observation deck built directly above a climate-controlled luxury suite. And that is only the first surprise. Because the most unusual feature of this machine is not on the roof, it is hidden underneath the floor. This is not a normal RV. It is not built for weekend campgrounds, paved resorts, or standard highway travel. This is a concept for people who want the independence of an expedition truck, the comfort of a luxury residence, and the engineering confidence of a commercial heavy-duty platform. Most luxury motorhomes are designed around space. This one is designed around survival range. It is built to cross deserts, mountain roads, remote forests, frozen highways, and long stretches of empty land where service stations, hotels, and repair shops may not exist for hundreds of miles. But what makes it different is how it uses its size. Every panel has a purpose, every storage bay is engineered, and the largest feature on the vehicle remains invisible until the truck is fully deployed. We'll come back to that later. This is the Atlas Dominion, a fictional ultra-luxury expedition motorhome based on the kind of heavy-duty chassis normally used for oil field service, logging roads, mining access routes, and extreme commercial transport. The inspiration comes from trucks like the Kenworth C500, a platform known for severe duty work, heavy axles, high torque, and long-distance reliability in difficult environments. Instead of starting with a traditional RV frame, the Atlas Dominion begins with a commercial-grade truck foundation. That matters. A standard luxury coach may look large, but many are built around highway comfort. This concept is built around structural confidence. The body sits high above the ground on a reinforced subframe. The front cab keeps the visual language of a North American heavy-haul truck: long hood, exposed air intakes, vertical grille, and wide-set stance. Behind it sits the Expedition Habitat, not a camper box, not a bus conversion, a self-contained mobile residence designed to operate off-grid for weeks at a time. The Atlas Dominion would measure approximately 42 to 46 feet long, with a height near 13 feet, depending on suspension settings and roof equipment. That makes it similar in length to a large Class A motorhome, but visually it feels much larger because of its height, tire size, and industrial stance. The vehicle uses an 8x8 drivetrain layout, giving it 4 driven axles and the ability to distribute weight across difficult ground. The tires are not decorative. Each one is oversized, with deep all-terrain tread and beadlock wheel designs to handle sand, mud, snow, and rocky terrain. The exterior body is built from a mix of aluminum structural framing, composite insulated panels, and armored lower cladding around the vulnerable sections. The lower third of the vehicle is practical and hard-wearing. The upper body is clean, smooth, and architectural. On the passenger side, 2 large slide-outs expand the living area once the vehicle is parked, but unlike standard RV slide-outs, these are protected by exterior storm shutters that fold down during transit. On the roof, solar panels sit flush into the bodywork. At the rear, a hydraulic cargo platform is integrated into the frame. And along both sides, sealed storage bays carry recovery gear, spare parts, tools, water filtration equipment, outdoor furniture, and expedition supplies. From the outside, it looks less like a motorhome and more like a private base camp that happens to drive. But the real engineering story starts below the body. Power would likely come from a large displacement diesel engine in the 500 to 650 horsepower range, with torque potentially exceeding 1,800 pound-feet. That number matters more than horsepower. Torque is what moves weight, and this vehicle would be extremely heavy. A fully equipped Atlas Dominion could weigh between 55,000 and 70,000 pounds, depending on armor, water capacity, battery system, interior materials, and cargo load. The drivetrain would use a heavy-duty automatic transmission with selectable low-range gearing, locking differentials, and central tire inflation. That means the driver could lower tire pressure from inside the cab when crossing sand or snow, then raise it again for highway travel. Suspension would be a major part of the design. A standard motorhome suspension is built for comfort. This would need a hybrid system, heavy-duty air suspension for highway stability, reinforced mechanical components for load control, and hydraulic leveling once parked. Fuel capacity could sit between 250 and 350 gallons, depending on tank configuration. At an estimated 5 to 8 miles per gallon, range could fall somewhere between 1,200 and 2,400 miles under ideal conditions. That is not efficient, but efficiency is not the point. The point is operational independence. This machine is designed to arrive where normal luxury vehicles stop, and once it arrives, it begins to transform. Step inside, and the industrial exterior disappears. The entryway opens into a warm, quiet interior built around dark walnut, brushed aluminum, stitched leather, stone surfaces, and soft, indirect lighting. The front lounge is positioned behind the cab, using one of the main slide-outs to create a wide living room. A curved sectional sofa faces a retractable display wall. During travel, the screen disappears into the cabinetry. At camp, it rises silently behind a flush walnut panel. The floor uses heated stone composite panels, durable enough for expedition use, but finished like a modern luxury residence. The kitchen sits in the center of the vehicle. It includes an induction cooktop, convection oven, deep sink, concealed refrigerator drawers, and a compact dishwasher. Storage is everywhere, but hidden. Cabinet seams are tight, hardware is recessed. Nothing feels like a normal camper interior. This is important because in a vehicle like this, movement is constant. Every drawer, panel, and appliance must lock down during travel. Past the kitchen is the private suite. The bedroom uses a king-size bed placed against the rear wall with panoramic glass protected by exterior storm shutters. At night, those shutters open to reveal the landscape behind the vehicle. The bathroom feels more like a boutique hotel than an RV. There is a full dry shower, stone wall panels, heated towel storage, a cassette-style emergency backup toilet system, and a primary composting or vacuum flush system tied into onboard waste management. Technology is integrated quietly. The vehicle would use battery storage, solar input, diesel generator backup, Starlink-style satellite internet, thermal cameras, exterior surveillance, climate zone control, and a central command screen that monitors water, fuel, batteries, suspension, weather, and security. But the Atlas Dominion is not defined by luxury alone. It is defined by what it can reveal. The first major feature is the rooftop skydeck. At camp, a section of the roof lifts and unfolds into a railed observation platform with hidden stairs rising from the interior. It creates a private elevated deck for mountain views, desert sunsets, or wildlife watching. But the deck has a second purpose. Integrated into the front corner is a compact telescope observatory protected inside a weather-sealed housing. At night, the housing opens, allowing the telescope to rotate above the roofline. The second feature is the deployable solar wing system. Instead of relying only on flat roof panels, two side-mounted solar arrays unfold outward once parked, dramatically increasing solar collection area. The third feature is storm mode. When severe weather approaches, armored shutters close over the windows, the suspension lowers slightly, exterior lights switch to low-visibility amber, and the roof systems lock flat into the body. The entire vehicle becomes a sealed shelter. The fourth feature is a hidden rear garage. Behind what appears to be a smooth rear wall is a lift door compartment large enough for 2 electric bikes, a compact motorcycle, drones, tools, and recovery equipment. But the final feature is the one teased earlier. Under the floor, between the frame rails, is a deployable micro-shelter bay. Not a full bunker, not a fantasy escape pod, a compact reinforced emergency compartment designed for extreme weather, mechanical failure in remote terrain, or temporary shelter if the main cabin is compromised. It would include emergency water, communication equipment, first aid storage, battery backup, and a short-duration air filtration system. That is what separates this concept from a luxury RV. It is not just about comfort, it is about redundancy. Of course, a machine like this comes with serious limitations. First, size. At more than 40 feet long and nearly commercial truck height, it would not fit into many campgrounds, city streets, parking lots, or low-clearance roads. Second, fuel consumption. Even with a modern diesel engine, a vehicle this heavy would burn fuel quickly. Third, maintenance. 8-driven wheels, hydraulic systems, slide-outs, solar wings, battery banks, and custom bodywork mean repair costs would be high. Fourth, legality and licensing. Depending on weight and jurisdiction, the owner may need a commercial-style license or special registration. And finally, cost. This is not a mass-market RV. This is a custom engineering project. A realistic build estimate for the Atlas Dominion would likely land between $3.8 million and $6.5 million. The chassis alone could cost several $100,000. The expedition body, luxury interior, off-grid power system, hydraulic systems, armored shutters, custom engineering, and testing could push the project far beyond normal luxury RV pricing. If built with aerospace-grade composites, advanced security systems, and fully custom interiors, the price could climb even higher. Feasibility score: 82 out of 100. The core idea is realistic. Heavy-duty expedition trucks already exist. Luxury off-grid motorhomes already exist. Solar arrays, hydraulic decks, satellite internet, and armored shutters are all achievable. The only reason this doesn't score higher is complexity. The deployable roof systems, hidden emergency bay, storm mode automation, and 8x8 drivetrain would require serious engineering, testing, and maintenance planning. It could be built, but it would need to be built by professionals who understand both commercial truck systems and luxury yacht-level interiors. The Atlas Dominion is not the most practical way to travel. It is heavy, expensive, complex, and difficult to park. But for the right owner, that may be the point. It's built to visit the world from a distance. It's built to stay there. So, here's the question. Would you rather own a machine like this as a private expedition home? Or would you rather keep luxury and off-road capability separate? Let us know in the comments.